timeline includes some information that you might not expect in a presentation on foreign policy, but I think it may help make some sense of things. The inauguration followed by the economic recovery program, which was also going to then, in addition to that, include massive increases in defense expenditures, and did, and all. But I think that February 18, 1981 episode is one of those things that really starts to determine where you are on Reagan, where historians are on Reagan, because there's a very decided trade-off. To pull back from social programs, but to push money going into the defense budget. And how historians react to Reagan, in particular, I think has an awful lot to do with how they feel about those particular decisions. Those people who are critical of Reagan emphasize the extent to which that choice was a bad choice. Those who are supportive of Reagan emphasize that this was a fairly wise move politically and all. That gets at the fact that there are different interpretations of Reagan. The ones that started, the ones that came first and continued, have tended to be critical of Reagan and what he did. But increasingly, I think you're going to find this increasingly reflected in textbooks as well. Increasingly, a number of historians begin from a different vantage point and argue more favorably, I'll say, about Reagan. How to handle that, what interpretive framework you're going to use, I think is an important question. And so, while, and I'm willing to give you a minute if you'd like to just go down and scan this to get a sense of the different issues that are there. We know this about history, don't we? That it isn't just facts. It's what you do with the information, how you put it together, and how you present it. In other words, how do you interpret this in your classroom? How do historians interpret this in their writings? How do we make sense out of the past? And so, let's take a minute or two and just go through that. And as I say, just quickly, if you like, and I would ask you to go through quickly, just to get a sense of some of the issues. Most of this correlates with the chapter that George Herring has written. Whether or not you had a chance to look at that, this is the sort of the grist. Okay. Very good cranberry juice. Will anybody bring in just to loosen me up? Sean, I didn't say that.
Say what?
Thank you. this making any sense? This ringing any bells? This sounding at all familiar? You're all too young to have lived through this, but well, it seemed like a thing to say. It seemed like a thing.